I can't believe this latest Tottenham transfer rumour. I'm in an utter state of disbelief. And this comes after our pre-season loss to Bayern Munich. We need a number 10. I've been crying out for the last couple of weeks since the Morgan Gibbs White debacle that we need a number 10. A lot of people in my comment section as well have said we need a striker. But the striker that we're being linked to, I can't believe it. I am so against it. It's unreal. But before we go any further and deep dive into this player who I still can't get over it, if you are new to the Saint-Germain Spurs YouTube channel, and we are closing in on 9,000 subs, so what are you waiting for? Get down below, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because it'll let you know when I've gone live. And let me know in the comments down below, what do you make of this transfer rumour? So this broke actually a bit before we were set to play Bayern Munich, and it was first reported by Sam Wallace of The Telegraph, who said Tottenham will compete with Newcastle to sign Nicolas Jackson if Richarlison leaves the football club this summer. Nicolas Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. What is going on here? And then later on, as the evening went on, there was rumours that AC Milan, Juventus, and Bayern Munich have all looked at Nicolas Jackson as well. And there was also rumours that were circulating about his valuation, and Fabrizio Romano confirmed that Tottenham are looking into him and have an interest, and Chelsea will start their valuation at £80 million. So there's another reason not to go for him. I don't rate Nicolas Jackson, really. I think he is very, very poor, and we can see that Chelsea are keen to get rid of him because they now have Liam Delap at the club, and also João Pedro, who they've signed this summer. And Nicolas Jackson is just not the player. Well, I mean, we sort of predicted he was going to be not a great player for Chelsea, but I mean, I'd rather just keep Richarlison. I'm keen for Tottenham to offload Richarlison this summer as well. There's been links to Saudi Arabia as well as a return to Brazil for Palmeiras. But I'd rather keep him than get Nicolas Jackson. I just don't think this player is good enough whatsoever for the top level of Premier League football. As a backup for Spurs to Dominic Solanke, I mean, there was reports last night that Dominic Solanke could be fit for the start of the Premier League season, which is great news for Thomas Frank's side. But even Nicolas Jackson as a backup for £80 million is balmy to me. I mean, the fact that clubs like AC Milan, Juventus, and Bayern all want him as well, and Newcastle. I mean, it would be quite funny to beat Newcastle to another signing because they wouldn't have Kudus and they've missed out on every signing so far this summer. But it's crazy. It's crazy that this is even being touted as a move, as a potential transfer, because I just don't rate him at all. I just feel like he is just not a good standard of player. I feel like we saw when he played for Chelsea last season that his finishing isn't strong enough. His link-up play's not really an out-and-out striker. I think he's better as a winger, which he was when he was at Villarreal. I just think it's absolute crazy. I mean, whoever ends up with him, even if, say, Newcastle end up with him, they'll still want someone else. That's the problem. And I'd rather take that £80 million and just put it on Eberechi Eze. Like, why are we not doing that? Why do we feel the need to be looking to sign a player like Nicolas Jackson? And, you know, we don't have a history of dealing with Chelsea anyway. Maybe it's different under the new ownership. Maybe Tottenham are just concerned. You know, I've said after the Bayern Munich game, creativity-wise, we're looking quite poor. Like, we are looking quite poor, and maybe we need to find more goals, you know, with Son leaving, with Maddison, his injury, and also Dejan Kulusevski's injury. But if you're looking for goals, I don't think you should be going to Nicolas Jackson. I mean, the only time he's looked quite potent in front of goal was against us in Andy's first season 2 years ago when he got a hat-trick, but we were down to 9 men. So, I mean, I'd probably get a hat-trick against that Ange back line, the way it was playing. It's just ridiculous. I am in an utter state of disbelief. I couldn't be more against this move if I tried. When it was put into the group chat, when I saw Sam Wallace at first, I thought, but then when I saw Fabrizio Romano confirming it, I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked that his name's even being linked with a move to Tottenham Hotspur. I would have rather have kept Will Lancashire or Dane Scarlett. than him. I just don't think he has got the minerals whatsoever to be a top striker in the Premier League. And it's, makes sense why Chelsea now want to move him on. They see more potential in Liam Delap. Obviously, they see a better starting striker in João Pedro. They're going to be closing in on the signing of Xavi Simons soon, which I'm annoyed we haven't really got in for him a bit more. Then, they've got the injury to Levi Colwill, so they could probably do with funds to raise money to go and buy another defender. But it's it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I can't even fathom why Tottenham would even be interested in signing him. It's ridiculous. Just let Newcastle have him. Just let AC Milan, Juventus, and Bayern have him. I mean, does he? He probably would do all right in Serie A, but Bayern? I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that. Their forward line's very stacked, and he's definitely not obviously going to start over like Harry Kane. And even Newcastle. I mean, Newcastle, if they lose Isak, I mean, I'd rather go for Visser. They will soon miss out on Seshko. It's one of the worst transfer rumours I think I've ever heard. And that goes back to I've not done many videos where I've clearly just outlined that Tottenham, that I don't think Tottenham should sign a player like this. It's that distressing to me that I think, why are we even? I thought the leaks were a joke when I first of all saw them, but now Fabrizio has sort of clarified them a little bit, and it just makes me think, wow, what are our scouts doing? Because I don't know if they've had a change of tack this summer. We're going for some more proven players, which, Mohamed Kudus I like. João Palhinha obviously didn't have his best debut, but I think in the long run that'd be a good deal. Kota Takai is the only signing that I've looked at and gone, oh, that's one for, the stats-based signing, like the Johan Lang's very keen to do. But for this, I just don't know. I just don't know what the thought process is. I'd like to just think it's one of those ones that it's going to die down in a couple of days. Let me put it this way. I didn't do any reaction videos to Rodrygo because I thought it was a load of rubbish. I would have done one to this, but when Fabrizio Romano is talking about it, there must be some sort of gravitas in it. So, yeah, crazy. But you're going to have to let me know in the comments down below. Do you think Nicolas Jackson is a good signing? Would you take him over Richarlison? I mean, obviously, that's where it all comes down to. If we keep Richarlison or we find someone else for Richarlison, then Nicolas Jackson doesn't happen. But £80 million, my word. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Only about 30 odd subs away from 9,000. We're on the road to 10,000 this year, by the end of this year as well. So join the Sonny Talk Spurs army ahead of the new season. To hit 9K would be fantastic. But yeah, that's all for today. I'll see you guys pretty soon. Up the Spurs, and ciao.